A certain father had 2 sons, and the youngest of them was not content with living at home. This young man was sure he could do better for himself out in the world on his own, and he was eager to leave his family to begin a new life. One day, he said to his father, "Father, give me the part of your inheritance that belongs to me." Fulfilling his son's request, the father divided his belongings and gave the young man his share. Several days later, the son had gathered all his belongings and left home to live as he wished. He traveled a long distance into another country. There, he became involved in a riotous, wild lifestyle that seemed pleasurable to him for the time. But as time passed, the son's money and supply of goods began to run low, and there was no one to give him any more. But still he continued in sinful, reckless way of living until the day he had nothing left, and his clothing were rags. Moreover, there was a terrible famine in the land, and it was difficult to find food. Neither did he have a place to live or a bed to rest. He needed to work, but work was hard to find. Eventually, a man gave him a job feeding pigs. The son was so hungry, he willingly would have eaten the corn husk he was feeding to the pigs, but they were not offered to him. One day, in desolation, the son realized even his father's servants had plenty to eat and some left over, while he himself was starving. So the son decided to go back to his father and ask forgiveness for all he had done. So he left the faraway country and headed for home. While he was still a distance from his house, the father saw his son and ran to him, hugging and kissing him and welcoming him home. "For I have sinned against heaven in your sight, and I am no longer worthy to be called your son," the young man said. But the father planned a welcoming celebration, of clean clothes, the very best clothes and shoes for his son's feet. "For my son was dead and is alive. He was lost and is found," he said. And just as the father rejoices over the return of his lost son, our Heavenly Father rejoices over a lost soul that comes to him. Thank you.